Yes, guys, my name is Blagogee, and today, then, like, I was on social media yesterday. I mean, the weekend Tidal Rave happened, and there were news circulating via social media. And when it comes to this field, in terms of the media and then the artists, I sometimes say I have one or two takes that I need to share about it. Now, let's go straight into this issue, which is our artists here in Ghana and then the media. Now, for a big brand, let me put it this like straightforward. For a big brand to say, if some of these news outlets or these websites continue to share content or to write story about this, then we are doomed as a country. Which I understand where the artist is coming from, because and this artist I'm talking about is Sarkodie. It's happened that on social media that during the Tidal Rave, which happened over the weekend, Sarkodie team and then Stonebwoy team had some few misunderstanding here and there. I'm not going to blame on who started this and who started that, but this is what was trending via the news. And then the media house Ghana Web had to report it that this and this was what that transpired during the Tidal Rave. Well, I think to me, our entertainment industry, it's high time our artists must understand that. And they should clearly know that the media is there to do their job. The same way the artists themselves, they are also there to do their job, to entertain their fans. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because when I saw the tweet, I was asking myself, okay, so when you perform and then the media outlet writes the story and then they are like, oh, Sarkodie did this and did that, or Sarkodie dashed a fan iPhone 15, that one, it's a good news. Good, and then people will rally behind it. And then I know definitely the majority of people, if you are not a Sark fan, will be like, that's a Sark there or more before Crampo there, it's nothing. These are some of the things that people might say at the end of the day. But when the news came out that Sarkodie team confronted Stonebwoy and stuff like that, to me, as a freelance journalist, a content creator, what I can tell or what I can say is that, look, let's be sincere with ourselves. My problem with Ghanaian entertainment industry, with some artists, is katasuhu waso. One more seminar, you are not happy with it. This and this is what happened. That is why there was something we call press statement, and it's not as if some of these artists they don't know; they know it themselves. So issue a press statement and come and debunk what the media houses reported, rather than making it look like if these are some of the things that some of our media houses do, at the end of the day, we are doomed as a country. Look, there are so many brands here in Ghana that there are some brands that came and met those brands. And those brands did very well to propagate some of the works that they were doing, and they've rise to the top to make it look like the brands that were there to support them, at the end of the day, their contribution is nothing to write home about. The media, it's not the media fault too. Sometimes, yes, you blame the media. Like the media, you see some Charlie, the media they like negative story too much. The fans, media, why you always like to write negative stuff? Why you people don't want to propagate the good side of what our artists are doing and stuff like that? Like, bro, that is what we have something we call balancing in the reportage. You can't have everything accurate. You can't have everything good. Even in football, which I normally create content here and you guys know, in football itself, when you're going to play against your opponent and then you lost to your opponent, there is a press conference where the coaches share their takes and what are some of the mistakes that they think they did, that in the next upcoming game, they will not make that mistakes again. These are some of the normal things that happen. So why is it that a media house will report something, nothing stops Sarkodie to issue a press statement and indicates the following, that, oh, this and this was what happened, and I'm not sure my team went there to cause any problem. At the end of the day, my team went there to alert the DJ or to alert the organizer that I think it's time for Sarkodie to come, because at the end of the day, Sarkodie is supposed to be on stage at exactly 1:40 or 1:30 p.m. and he's supposed to leave stage at 2 o'clock before any other artist would mount the stage and throw the fans. It's simple. it's just a press statement. Just indicate it, so that at the end of the day, people will know the other side. But when you keep quiet, and then the news keep on going, and the news keep on going, it looks like you are very happy with what is happening. So at the end of the day, why then do you come and blame the media? That is my problem. Why then do you come and then you blame the media that at the end of the day, if these are some of the media houses and the stuff that they do, we are doomed as a country? We are never doomed. Ghana Web has been there since. The likes of GTV has been there. And you see, the reason why I was saying that there are some brands came to meet them and still they are still relevant. Let me tell you this: no matter what, there is time and season. A time will come, you'll be there. A time will come, you'll not be there. It is normal and it is understandable. So what are some of the things that as an artist you need to do? You need to be very strategic with your branding position and stuff like that, and which is something I really appreciate the likes of Samini, Sarkodie, and Stonebwoy, and then the rest of the other artists. Episode, they are doing it to make sure that their brands continue to be very relevant, because it's not easy to stay consistent, and it's not easy to feed people to create content and stuff like that, because it's not easy. It is out of creativity. You need to have that passion to make such stuffs. So nothing stops Ghana's decorated international artist Sarkodie to issue a press statement to debunk what Ghana Web reported. And at the end of the day, we'll all be cool and calm. Because you can't tell me that when a media house go to, let's say, Rapaholic to go and report, and whilst Sarkodie was performing, let's say a pregnant woman came to have fun during the December Rapaholic concert, and then the pregnant woman gave birth at Rapaholic concert, will you say it is a bad news? You get it? Or let's say the woman gave birth and unfortunately the woman lost his life. This same media house will say, so where was ambulance at the so the people, these same people will talk about it and drag this issue too, because at the end of the day, this is what some of the artists signed in for, and this is what at the end of the day they are supposed to get it. So these are some of these things. Shouldn't make it look like the Ghanaian media, we like tarnishing the image and stuff like that. Then why would the likes of Mugis will come on stage and say stuff like that? Those people doing stuff at the backstage and like, I was even surprised how 2Bs, you don't find them confronting people. You don't find how 2Bs saying all sort of things, will come on live, disrespect their colleagues and make certain utterances, or do a song and then have the time to even infuse lyrics that is one way or the other attacking another brand and stuff. You will not find them. So when somebody like Mugis will come out and make such statements, it tells you that, Charlie, it is becoming too much. We these Ghanaians now, when an artist no crap, when a stars, hey, we be how many? And we keep fighting ourselves unnecessarily. You fight yourselves, then from there they'll come and attack the media. The same people will go to other media houses and say, Charlie, the media know they give you the attention that we need. The bloggers know they do this. Like, yo, bro, this thing we need to stop. It will not help us. It will not help us to grow as an industry here in Ghana.